Kitsap RV, when I first met them, were literally telling me it was one of their worst months of all time. In the testimonial, he was just, I think, 72 hours in, and they already got insane results right after telling me they were gonna have to cut the hours of their service team. Right before this testimonial, he literally called me up and told me, Kaylin, we're not gonna have to cut the hours anymore. And this is the whole system behind why that happened. In this video, I'm gonna break down exactly what we do here at Diverge to scale businesses. And it's gonna break down to two parts. So first, we're gonna go over the scaling framework. And then we're gonna go over the scaling system. And it's gonna break down into two parts. So first, we're gonna go over the creative part. This is everything that allows us to make the ads and manage them. And then we're gonna go over the scaling framework that we actually use to find the winning creative, scale that creative, and optimize that creative. So first, we're gonna start at phase one, discover the avatar. So this isn't gonna be your typical, what age are they, male versus female. That's all good for targeting, but what we wanna go over is the actual avatar. So this is gonna be their problems, what drives them, and where they are specifically in the buyer's journey. So are they problem aware? Are they solution aware? Are they product aware? We wanna figure all of that in here so we can go into the next phase, building the offer. In the building the offer stage, we're gonna find the highest ticket service you have, we're gonna value stack it, and then we're gonna make it irresistible. As an example, with Kitsap RV, we wanted to find an offer that was irresistible. So what were the biggest pain points? People can't get their RV to Kitsap RV because maybe it's broken, old, or it's just a logistics nightmare. So now we're having Kitsap RV actually go out and get their RV. The second big problem was that people didn't have their RVs clean enough to sell. So now Kitsap RV cleans it for them. So we're just taking all of their objections and we're trying to make it so that it's always a yes. The next thing is the production phase. So in the production phase, we're gonna go through scripting. We're gonna take this whole offer, turn it into winning copy based off of ads we've run in the past. We're gonna film it. We're gonna have our professional videographer come up on site with your talent, your actor or actress. Then we're gonna have our editing team do their magic with it. They're gonna create the copy for Facebook so that when we launch these ads, the copy is all resonating with the ad. And then we're gonna install the nurture sequence. A nurture sequence is gonna take every single lead that comes into your funnel. It's gonna nurture them for 30 days, even up to 3 months, with testimonials, case studies, videos from the owner, so that you can build trust with your audience even while you're asleep. The next thing is gonna be stage 4. We're managing the ads at this stage. So we're gonna post the ads, track the results, and dial in the sales process. It's important that we do it in this order, right? Because we're gonna post the ads, we're gonna start to get some input, we're gonna see what objections you're getting, what's working, what's not, and then once we have data on that, we can start to train you and your sales team as well as build out your nurture sequence so we're not getting these trust objections. Maybe we're getting a monetary objection. We want to dial in the nurture sequence in the sales process so you get as few no's as possible. Now we get into the fun part. So this is the scaling section. We're going to take this one offer, we're going to make 3 ads with it, and each one of those ads is going to have multiple variations. In this instance, it's going to be 3 variations. As you can see, we have ad 1 through 3, and then V1 through 3 per ad. What we're gonna do is run it. Let's say V2, V3, and V2 are just crushing. Those hooks are doing well, so we're gonna take those and we're going to run ad 1, V2 against the rest of them. Now, here's the fun part. We can take the 2 winners. We're gonna be left with, in this instant, ad 1, V2, and ad 3, V2. And we're gonna put it against another offer. This way we can see if the offer can be optimized, or even just a new offer, so that we can see what ads work the best with which offer. This way it makes it literally impossible to not get results with Facebook. So if anything I just laid out resonates with you and your business, feel free to book a call. It's about 45 minutes and we're just gonna do a deep dive into your business, see what's working, what's not, and if there's anything we can do just to see if we can help.